Here's passive investing made simple. So, when it comes to passive investment in the stock market, you want to look for index funds. So, an index fund is a fund that tracks an index. Okay, so an index is not a fund, and a fund is not an index. Okay, a fund tracks an index. So, there are many different types of indexes. So, it's very important for you to know what indexes you are tracking based on the particular funds that you choose. So, for example, we're going to go to our school, Vanguard Academy, which is a brokerage, BT Dubs. So, we're here at Vanguard Academy, and we hear about this super cool class where we learn about the top 500 companies in the US market with an average annual return of 10%. This class is called S&P 500. Now, S&P 500 is an index, not a fund itself. So if you were to type in S&P 500, you will not find a ticker symbol under that name. Why? Because this is an index itself, not an actual fund. So think of this index as a cheat sheet. And what does a cheat sheet give us? A cheat sheet gives us our desired results, which is that 10% average annual return. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to copy that bad boy. We're going to put those same exact answers on our test. And you know what we're going to call it? We're going to call it by the name of our fund, VOO, VOO. So just know there's different types of indexes, and then there's also funds associated with it. So for instance, iSpy follows the S&P 500, and so does VOO. So it doesn't make sense for me to have both. So a lot of the times you'll find a fund that tracks the same exact index. So that's why it's important for you to do your due diligence, especially before you start investing. And one of the beautiful things about passive investment, especially in these index funds, is that it's self-cleansing and self-maintaining. So you never have to guess who's the top performer, because now that's when you're getting into stock picking, right? We're just focused on passive investments. This is a self-cleansing and self-maintaining system. So you never have to play the guessing game. And if somebody doesn't make the cut, they get booted out and somebody else takes their place.